Hi, I'm Kristen, and I am a pregnancy coach who works with mamas all over the world. I help you go from feeling anxious and overwhelmed to really enjoying your pregnancy, preparing for a sacred natural birth experience, and giving your baby the beautiful beginning that you are dreaming of. Today, I want to talk about how you can prepare for your birth in 5 minutes a day. Now, of course, that is a bit of an oversimplification because I believe that you need to do quite a bit to prepare for that beautiful, sacred birth experience that you're wanting. But there is something core that you can do if you will take 5 minutes a day to do it. And what I recommend is that you do it when you're going to the bathroom, which you're probably doing for a lot more than 5 minutes a day. So you can take 5 minutes a day, multiple times a day, to sit down when you're going to the bathroom, and I want you to focus on consciously relaxing everything down there. The word that I like to use is the word soften. A lot of times when women hear relax, you actually tense up. Somebody tells you, okay, just relax, and you're like, yeah, much easier said than done. So another word often works better for moms, and I like soften. And in fact, when I hear the word soften, even when I'm saying it right now, I feel all of my muscle groups relax that I've conditioned to relax. And that's actually what you're doing. You're conditioning yourself in that 5 minutes a day to do that relaxation when you think that cue word. One of the reasons I recommend the bathroom to my clients is because A, you're there a lot as a pregnant mom, and B, that's a place where you naturally are used to softening, and it can give you a place where you can practice while you're feeling pressure that might be similar to what your baby is gonna, or what it's gonna feel like when your baby's coming down, like when you have a bowel movement. So if you go in there, you can tighten everything up like you're doing a Kegel or pelvic floor strengthening exercises, but you also want to work on the absolute opposite of just letting everything soften. In fact, as you get later in your pregnancy, I would recommend that you spend a lot more time working on softening than on tightening up and tensing up. We can do pregnancy or pelvic floor rehabilitation when you're done being pregnant and you're in that postpartum time. But right now, know that the best thing for your pelvic floor is excellent diet and doing work to prepare for a good birth, because one of the things that will really help your pelvic floor is to have a gentle birth for your baby, to have that sweet, gentle, mother-directed pushing time. And that's something for another video, but right now I want you to focus on practicing and conditioning for that softening that will help you and your body open up. Again, it only takes about 5 minutes a day to do, and I know that you can make that work. Okay, like I said, if you're watching this video, I know that you're interested in having that beautiful birth experience, and you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna work on that every day, Kristen, but what do I need to do? What is mother-directed pushing? What do I do to make that happen? What else do I need to do to prepare? Because when you're talking about softening, you're talking about when I'm pushing my baby out. But how do I get to that point without having asked for any drugs or labor medication? And how do I stay healthy and low risk throughout my pregnancy so that I know that my birth is going to go smoothly and safely? And that is what I enjoy helping mamas work on, because there are so many things that go into preparing for birth. I've had 8 babies myself, and I've been able to assist at over 24 births. And I've seen moms who are well prepared and moms who are really having a tough time. I believe in preparation, and I know that you can do that. If it would help you to have that support, somebody to come alongside you and help you figure out what to eat, what your pregnancy fitness routine should look like, how you can prepare for birth, what to have in your birth plan, what skills are really going to make a difference and help you stay calm and in control during your birthing time, and how you can breathe your baby out peacefully and in your own time without a whole cheerleading squad pushing you or telling you, come on girl, push, push, push. I didn't want my baby to be born with all that hoopla, and you probably don't either. If that appeals to you, let me know. I would love to support you with your pregnancy. We'll chat on Zoom regularly, and you can send me voice texts or regular texts whenever you have a question. Head over to birthbabylife.com/beautiful. We can get on the phone this week and talk about what that support will look like for you.